Hey, and welcome back to Let's Play Ultima Underworld 2, picking up where we left off if it will let me do a thing. There we go. We are back here. Plarman has pointed out a couple of things. Firstly, yeah, you're cursed. Get out of here. No one likes you. That longsword was a sword of accuracy, major accuracy, I think he said. But more than anything else, I need to put my timer on and head back to Killorn Keep because we need to befriend Altara. I hate myself. I absolutely hate myself. And I'm going to vary between pronouncing her correctly and incorrectly because this is me and words. And I don't know if it... I think it's something that only non-Americans would really understand. The inclination to correct yourself for a US audience without actually meaning to. It's hard to articulate, but I would pronounce her name Altara, happily, because the name Tara here in Australia, it's Altara. But yeah, then you hear it said so many times some other way and it affects you. That's all I can really say. People are saying Rock's death was some sort of accident and Thibris believes them. I cannot prosecute thee, but neither do I believe their words. 'Twas self-defense. Thou art under suspicion here. If I catch thee doing anything further, thou shalt suffer for it. Mark my words. What country dost thou come from? I'm feeling ill. Now we need to go and talk to the old people. Particularly... Let's see, there's the leader here. Where are we? Here we are. Lord Thibris, greetings my daughter. Who art thou? I am Lord Thibris, master of this keep. And what keep is this? Why, this is Killorn Keep. A fine posting for an old soldier, I must say. A mile in the air, striking fear into the desert nomads. Very fine. Wert thou a soldier for the Guardian? And a fine one too. I served him well in many commands and on many worlds. Tell me some of thy past triumphs. So what we're doing here is we have to gather information about this world so that we can go and convince Mystell that even though we've just popped out of thin air, or popped out of the wall literally, from another world, we have to convince her that we're a local somehow. And so we have to learn of the local ways. Oh, thou hast hit on my favourite subject. Wouldst thou hear of my work on the Killorn campaign? 'Twas centuries ago, but I remember it as if it were this morning. Who was Killorn? Oh, some barbarian king or other. 'Tis of no import now. The Guardian offered him peace, but he would not take it, and so I was sent to bring him down. 'Twas in the early battles there that the Killorn banner was lost. Such a pity. What banner was this? The blue banner of Killorn, the ancestral emblem of this place. In those days, there was still a Lord Killorn who rode into battle with his standard. And didst thou succeed in thy campaign? I drove him 1,000 miles north of his capital, till he died and was buried in a great tomb carved into a cliff. His greatest treasure still rests there, a horn of extraordinary power. What's so special about the horn? Why, the sound that came from it could shatter buildings. None could wield it but Killorn himself, but the Guardian had hoped to harness its power somehow. Why not just dig it out? Well, you know, we tried that, but they built the tomb very cleverly. There were walls and things. There was supposed to be a map, divided into 8 parts, hidden in the tomb, and it showed the way through a deadly maze. Most of my servants wouldn't enter the tomb at all, though. They feared the dead, the superstitious fools. It must have been a great victory. Ah, yes. He wipes away a teary eye. 'Twas a great day for the Guardian then. Such a speech he gave. What's it like working under the Guardian? Just fabulous. I remember in the final days of the campaign he came to us freezing in our camp on the tundra and gave us a wonderful display of magical fireworks. 2/3 of us came back with frostbite, but I tell thee there was not a word of complaint. Well, I must be going. I understand, my daughter. Go in peace and never forget the 8 virtues, especially the third one. Well, anyway, never forget them. Joy. Alright, so let's go have a chat with Lobar. I think he is a source of information for us too. Oi! Piss off. Ogre. Wouldst thou speak to me of something, mistress? What canst thou tell me of the keep? It is not a place far older than most suspect. It was built by my ancestors. Sorry, my phone just lit up then. It was built by my ancestors for purposes that have been all but forgotten in time. Oh? What purposes do you speak? There are some things those of my family may not speak of. Only this, the keep was not built to keep something out. No, it keeps something in. That is all. Is there anything I may do for thee in return for that information? The lost banner of Killorn. In my great-grandfather's time, the castle's lord fell in battle against the demon prayer called Loth, and with him was lost the keep's emblem, the blue eagle. If in thy travels thou shouldst hear word of it, 'twould give an old man some small joy to see it returned. I shall do what I can. I've never actually found it. I have gotten up to the tomb of Praekoloth in this game, but I have never found the banner. Stay and talk a moment, traveller, for I see by thy clothing that thou art from a far-off land, as am I. Oh, where art thou from? I hail from the land of Java. Though it has been years since I have seen that place, 'tis beyond the Tuay Mountains, far from this desert place, and tell me, who art thou? I am a traveller. 'Tis a hard life we lead, never staying long in one land. 'Tis fitting we meet in Killorn Keep, for our home is a moving place, never settled, always shifting over a harsh landscape. Oh, what does that mean, a moving place? Knowest thou not where thou art? Ah, but I suppose thou didst arrive by magical means, as many do in this place. Thou art in Killorn Keep, a castle which wanders the northeastern wasteland, suspended half a league above the desert. What holds it there? She shrugs and turns her eyes upwards. The Guardian only knows. Also the enormous flying brain monsters in the basement. What rooms are these? Please, it is best not to speak of such things. It is very important. If you must speak to someone, you might inquire of Ogric. He knows many hidden things, but please, what else can we speak of? I have no time to speak with thee. Go away. Okay, where are my keys? Okay. So where's Lobar? Lobar! I heard of thy duel with Relk. My friend, he was never well liked here, and he was ever quick to strike the first blow. I believe thou needst not fear reprisal. I'm very sorry, but he attacked me first. Think nothing of it. Thou hast earned me a promotion and eased the lives of many people here. 'Tis good to see thee again. Let us speak of the 8 virtues. The Guardian's virtues, of which I am clearly a living embodiment, are sobriety, punctuality, obedience, vigilance, conformity, efficiency, silence, and diligence. Bit of a colourless crew, eh? I prefer drunkenness. Well, I wouldn't bore thee with the story of my life again, but I think thou dost understand my sentiments on the subject. Indeed. No, I didn't want that. Let's see, I'm afraid I cannot tarry. Right, so we've got 2 answers. I believe that's all we need. So we now know the land of Java and the 8 virtues, and please don't make me list them. Java. I see. What country art thou bound for? Fuck my life. Mashan, for trading purposes. What is the 7th of the 8 virtues? Silence. Excellent, I see that thou hast studied well the ways of our master. Yes, we always teach to the exam here. Now, I have ascertained thy loyalty. I have a proposition to make to you. I have need of one who is a stranger to the keep, one who I can trust with some private information. Wilt thou hear of it? Aye. It is a delicate matter. I would like you to speak with a resident of the keep, the sorceress Altara, and sound her out on certain topics. I have reason to suspect that she is an enemy of our Guardian. If thou can find proof, I shall give thee 30 gold pieces. I see what you did there, game. What are these topics? Altara once seemed destined for the Guardian's High Council. Why has she come to a backwater like Killorn? Her reasons for being here don't add up at all. If I could uncover proof of her treachery, I might receive a promotion, perhaps even a position in the capital. Wilt thou do this for me? I shall do it. Where is the money? Money will come with proof, Abraham. Now, hey? Go see... Oh, of course, I gave her the name. I gave her the name Abraham Lincoln at the start. Right, so we close the door. We close the door. Speak to Altara. May I help thee, stranger? Mystell spoke to me of thee. I see, and art thou a friend of hers? Nay, she bears thee ill will. Thou art a good judge of character, Aurelia, for I am well aware that she doth enjoy spying on me, and on poor drunken Lobar too. Now what may I do for thee? I am new to this world and need assistance. Another! She snatches a blue lens from a nearby table and holds it before her eye and gasps. "'Tis true, why have thou come here, stranger?" I wandered the plain searching for a way to save my people whom the Guardian has imprisoned. Shush! Mystell is ever spying upon me. Doubtless she approached thee on the subject too. She wants to close the outer door. Bishop told me you might come. How discern, O Bishop? You might say we're in a similar line of work. I am no friend of the Guardian either. I once sought to organise an independent political movement, a group that would promote causes not specifically authorised by the High Council. Ah, 'twas a noble goal. The Council's policy debates are a sham, Aurelia. The Guardian brooks no dissent among his subjects. We were betrayed, and those of us too valuable to kill were exiled to the four corners of this empire. Thus I was posted to this desert keep, ever observed by Mystell and her craven ilk. Canst thou help me in my fight? You tell her of Britannia's plight. She retrieves the dagger from a locked chest. You understand 'tis a great risk for one in my position to trust thee with this. Listen, I was a long while in the Guardian's service and I know his methods. There'll be an observer in thy castle, some magical creature lurking in the sewers and tunnels there. How can I destroy it? By now it is buried deep into the rock foundation of thy fortress, is ear to the stone, listening to all that transpires there. It will stay near a body of water and surround itself with walls of fire. I shall slay it. We have a +1,000,000 dagger of listener slaying now. Keep this dagger with thee. This shall bring thee through any firewalls it puts in thy path, and though other weapons may wound it, only this blade may deal the killing blow. Thank thee, Aurelia. We shall make a good team in this. Fare thee well. Okay. So this dagger actually disappears once we're done with this too. Piss off, Chulkun. Okay, so now we head back up a floor. If you'll recall the level we had with the spiders and the headless, and notably the big honkin' walls of fire. Yeah, that's where we're going now. We kill a cute little listener imp. Well, straight into a wall. Okay. So we want to go down here, over there. And you can see the walls of fire, and straight away that illusory wall is gone. Now this bit, this is the part of the job I hate. God damn it. Okay, just move my... Oh my god, the movement in this game. That's Jay, yes. So I play in a dark room. For those who've been with me a while, you'll remember that I play in darkness because I'm a monster of some kind. Okay, well we're going to save because our hit points are not wonderful. Fortunately, the walls won't hurt us. Where are you, listener? There you are. There we go. So one dead listener imp. Lava 7 coins belonging to a demon who's now dead and has no use for them. And a surprisingly, I was going to say, a surprisingly dark room for a room filled with liquid rock. My troops encountered thy friend, Lord Draxinosum. I shall send thy regards. Having some coffee while we rest. So, walking into a wall while I slurp professionally into my microphone. Just turn this on. Okay, now we head back to Altara. No, I don't want mana. Sorry, magic. Of course I want mana. I don't want to cast spells. Oh, I didn't jump quickly enough. Oh well. Okay, so... back here. Thou hast done a very dangerous thing, Avatar. Rourke was not well liked here, but he was a favourite of the Guardians, and his death shall not go unnoticed. I think he suspected my true identity. God, identify. Wow. Then we are doubly in peril. Remember, my life is at stake here as well, Aurelia. Well, thou canst find refuge on my world if necessary. Nay, Avatar, I should not abandon my world so easily. I will stay and die rather than leave the Guardian to rule here, and that is final. But come, we have work to do. The listener is dead. So, thou hast disposed of the Guardian's watcher, and thou art trustworthy after all. 'Tis well as I have need of an ally who can travel the plains. Oh, what may I do for thee? She shows you a black pearl. I have almost succeeded in placing a powerful enchantment on this pearl. It lacks only 2 rare ingredients, the egg of a dread spider, and an amethyst rod. Once complete, it will become a powerful weapon in this fight. Do I have my dread spider eggs with me? Yes. I'll obtain the components. I'll take the runes, sure. I am in thy debt. Thou art welcome. Where'd the other one go? There were 3! There were 3, damn it! There it is. Right, well, we can give her the eggshell. Tell me of thy research. No, let's just get out of this. No, go, 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 go! Right, so we can't give her the eggshell yet, apparently. Fine. But hopefully that has now opened up to Loris. I'm pretty sure that we can also sell out Altara and doom the world. What have we done? Have we done it? Have we done it? Oi! No. No! Let's get back and report to, yeah, let's go back and report. See what that does. On the bright side, exposition and learning about the other worlds. I find it amusing, maybe this is my own lack of knowledge about the general Ultima lore, but I find it amusing that all of these other worlds seem to be in contact with each other and know of their... Oh. To thee, Patterson has seemed rather anxious lately. Thou shouldst talk to him. Lady Miranda? Yes, what is it, Jenna? I'm having an important discussion with the Avatar. I hardly know how to say this, but Lady Tori... Yes, out with it. Julia just found her, ma'am. She's been killed. Who is responsible for that? We know who's responsible for this. I don't know, ma'am. No one knows anything. Aurelia, thou hadst better go at once and investigate this. I shall inform the others. Oh, dear. Otherwise, we fill her in. And we go and investigate Lady Tori's gruesome murder. And we're all gathered back here to make chatting easier. Feridwin! I had been meaning to speak to the Avatar. What is on thy mind, Feridun? I am greatly saddened by Lady Tori's death. She was a good woman. Let's see. Dost thou know where wert thou at the time of the killing? Art thou accusing me, Avatar? Yes! Thou art a prime suspect, Feridun. If thou hast any evidence, then come out and make the accusation, but I assure thee that I am guilty of nothing. I am aware that many are talking to me behind my back, and I'd be lying to say it does not bother me. Aurelia, you of all people should know the dangers of groundless speculation. We know who it is. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. It's not Feridun. I can tell you it's not Feridun. He's just the angsty teen that I'm going to pick on because, well, makes me feel like a big man. Patterson, you are the one I am looking at. I am so happy to see thee here. I mean, not because thou art inside here, but, you understand. How are things, Patterson? What has just happened to Aurelia? I can't think about it. I just can't think about it. He hides his face. Yeah, funny that. I don't remember 100%, but I'm like 98% sure that he was the killer. Look at the blood trail and all of the blood and stuff, and I love it. I just love it. And runes! Apparently when she died, she shat runes. Julia notes my action. Julia can note all she wants. It belongs to a human. I'm a human. How are we doing for noms? Get rid of you. Thank God that didn't hit and end up aggroing somebody. And I enjoy how the plants are slowly dying as we go. I think that's a really cute touch. Right, so we've gone and we've seen that, and now we just talk to people and they'll all point the finger at Patterson. Avatar, there has been murder most foul here in the castle. 'Tis outrageous. 'Tis calamitous. 'Tis... Let's see. Has the killer been found? Nay, the villain was most careful. 'Twas the Lady Tori who was killed, I'll wager, so that there's a spy in our midst who feared that Tori's empathy would ferret them out. Such a monstrous deed. Friendly guard. Dining hall! Apparently. The signs like to yell at people. They're not very polite. But they get the job done. Oh dear. Hey, it's Iolo! I'm glad to see my old companion again now that we are in this fix. What news, Iolo? I cannot believe it. Tori struck down in the very midst of the castle. I cannot believe one of us would do such a thing. Frightened people are easy to manipulate, Iolo. One of us could have turned traitor. 'Tis impossible. How could they walk among us as a friend after doing such a deed? No, 'twas something crept up from the caverns, I am sure of it. Yeah, bye. Oh, no. No. Okay. So we're gonna go and we're gonna have a chat with Miranda. Ah, good, I've been expecting thee. We fill her in. What is the current situation? I have told others the news, Avatar. I don't believe there is anything we can do at the moment. Clearly, though, someone has struck at the only one among us who might have detected a traitor. Is there aught else thou wishest to know? Not right now. Okay, well... Who's that? Oh, that's Miranda. Syria, we haven't spoken to you yet. Oh, Avatar, good of thee to visit me. What is on thy mind? I suppose thou hast learned of the revolting matter of Tori's death. 'Twas revolting. A killing devoid of honour or finesse. Wow. I like this girl. I like this girl a lot. Thou dost she seem to show little compassion in the matter. I apologize, Avatar. It has become my way, having so often confronted death in my life. It is one of the things I have lost in my devotion to my craft. Hast thou any idea who is responsible? As such matters have become my profession, let me offer thee some advice. I do not think anyone in the castle could have carried this out. They are good people and unused to killing. If one of them had done this, it would show in their face. Likely it was some servant of the Guardian crawling up through the sewers in the night, or the mayor who hides his face from us. Nothing, thank thee. Avatar, what a surprise, a real treat. Oh, I can't accuse him again yet. That makes me sad. That's not the way. I don't know why I went, hey, a black wall, let's run into that, like platform 9 3/4. Anyway, let's head back down and see if we've unlocked the next world. Dolores is a source of upgrades, both light and also we get the amethyst rod there. And a few other things. It's a nifty little place. Indeed, we have opened something. What is it? It's Dolores. Ah, I love this. Right. We get no response, so these guys won't hurt us. They will never hurt us. If we start shit here, then yeah, they will finish it. But otherwise, this is arguably my favorite of the worlds. But we're 25-26 minutes here, so I'm going to call it. And next episode, we are going to we're going to explore, and I'm going to rage because my stutter with this place. Yeah, this is not going to be... I might even find a voice-to-text thing so we can do a Stephen Hawking through it. Anyway, we're going to save. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and I will see you next episode. But until then, cheers.